Greetings, programs! How is everyone this evening? Last week, we were dealing with some audio issues, specifically sync issues. I played with them. I have two different ideas for fixes. I have tried both of them. We will have to see if that has solved the problem. In other news, I have been playing with a number of mods for this game, and you may notice the title screen has changed. There was also another one where, like, the main character was leaning forward, and one of the robots was sitting in a chair, just, like, an inch away, staring at her butt, and I thought that was hilarious. But then I actually tried it, and it was, like, kind of animated, and she's, like, wiggling her butt, and like, you ruined it. So how has everybody been this week? This has been a week. So last week was Thanksgiving and Black Friday week. This week, I have been working myself to the bone in order to catch up after last week. It's your birthday. Happy birthday! So I have managed to finally catch up. I got this week's work done. I got last week's work done this week. But I got to leave work in good conscience, knowing that all my stuff is clean. Felt good. So, worked myself real hard though. I'm like sore. I think I like strained a neck muscle. Like, I am very much looking forward to rest. Anything else exciting going on in that regard? A reminder, no streams on Thursdays for the next couple weeks, not until New Year's. So, gonna be Friday only for a little bit. Yeah, let's see here. Video's going alright.
Oh, no, man.
We're doing some of the 2.0 stuff. $20 from Platinum Venus, thank you very much. This is Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Platinum Venus. Yeah, so we're dealing with some 2.0 stuff. With any luck, we'll be on 2.01 soon-ish. And we were actually unable to record this week, which means we're going to be slightly less far ahead in recording. Which, like, on one hand, it's always nice to be far ahead, but on the other hand, it does mean there's a significant delay between us being able to respond to chat or comments or current events. Because it's like, oh yeah, new update came out for this game. It'll be like 2-3 weeks before we get to that in video. It was like 2.01 Look Outside came out, and we were just getting to 2.0. So we got that going on. We got Tron's going well. Tron's going well. the Seeker, the boss we fought, I think just in today's video, it was... I had a hard time with conveyance against that boss, but I think I would have had a significantly easier time had I realized that I did not have the Profiler equipped. Because the Profiler would have told me how much HP he had, and then I would have known, okay, yeah, there's no gimmick, you're just doing damage to him. You are just doing damage to him. And maybe it wasn't conveyed too super well, but I think the idea in that fight was, after a little bit of time, the system can't keep up with the Seeker anymore, and kind of kicks the Seeker out until it can get more resources, and then the Seeker comes back in. Yeah, it said the system was 50% stable, but that didn't tell me what that meant. My initial assumption was that, like, we got him down to 50% HP, and then he, like, left and healed or something. But I think the 50% stability was system stability, because it was losing stability because it couldn't handle the Seeker, because it was a very old system. And so it got kicked off once it got to 50%. And then you had a minute while the system recovered resources, and then the Seeker came in again. I think that was the intention. But if I had the Profiler equipped, then I would have noticed right away, like, no, his HP is just going down. I didn't realize you can scroll through your subroutines and that you will actually have more than you can list. So I just, in spur of the moment, I just looked at what we had and I thought, okay, that's all my subroutines. Like, I didn't think beyond that. And it didn't even occur to me until after the fact that I was like, oh yeah, I didn't even have the Profiler equipped. Where's my Profiler? Yeah, the battle went on significantly longer than it needed to. Admittedly, I was using the basic disc. I wasn't using any of the other weapons. That only helps so much, for one. And the Seeker just has way too much HP. It genuinely just has way too much HP. And, like, yeah, I did have other weapons, but if I hadn't put the time and effort into upgrading those weapons and upgrading my weapon ammo efficiency, then, like, using the weapons would have been pointless anyway. Of note, I did have to, well, I didn't have to, I chose to replay through the game and make significantly more efficient choices with my upgrades. And especially with the Profiler equipped, I did have a much easier time against him the second time around. But even then, it kind of felt like I had an appropriate amount of difficulty against him when I had, like, min-maxed the crap out of myself. So Saturday, still doing Saturday streams, Game Dev Night. Right now we are working on Well Gaia. Redoing some moves. I have been working on... We've completely redone Miss Naka's moves and one of Ogre's moves. Another of, currently working on redoing a secondary special ability of ogres. I don't know if I'll have that done before we stream or not, but we'll see. So that'll be that. So for lunch today, I had a large coffee, and then I did not eat anything substantial after that, and then for dinner I had soup. And right now I most assuredly feel like I am filled with various liquids and have had no solid food. It is not a particularly comfortable feeling. So, to Haydee, and tonight. So I browsed through a lot of mods for Haydee. Like, I went through pretty much everything that I conceivably could. And changed the title screen around. Got a different title screen. There was another title screen that I really liked because it was just like a robot sitting in a chair staring at Haydee's butt, like inches from it, just like leaning forward, staring. And I thought it was hilarious. I actually tried it out though, and it was like kind of animated, and she's like wiggling around, and like, hey, you ruined it. Like, it made me think of that, what was that song that was a meme for a while, like Gentleman, something like that? Where, like, partway through the song, the friggin' singer guy just leans in and, like, screams at this lady's butt. That's what it reminded me of. Tried a couple other mods, though. I ended up not going with the vast majority of them. There was a mod that zoomed the camera out some, but I feel like it zoomed the camera out a little too much. There's a couple different, like, not cursor, crosshair. There's a couple different crosshair mods, and ended up not being particularly fond of any of them. I did put one in, though, that adds a hit effect, so when you, like, actually hit an enemy, you see, like, smoke come off of them. That was cool. I added one that makes the enemy weapons glow a little. This was mostly just for the aesthetic. I don't know how I feel about it. We'll try it out today and we'll see what happens. So we are up here, and I was actually starting to get... Oh, I also realized there's a button to do this. Which would have been real helpful in a couple situations. I also played around with character models, and I thought this one was pretty cool. It would have been nice if I could have gotten, like, an alt of this in white. But I know that's not actually what the character looks like. This is a character from Bubblegum Crisis. I've not actually seen Bubblegum Crisis. So we do actually have ammunition now. Though I do not have a weapon. So I'm thinking of actually just straight up leaving this area right now. I forget what level the exit's on, though. I want to say 2? See, now this is where I can do this. And go. Yeah, that sure is a guy down there. Okay, can't open that. Can't open here. Okay, cool, I guessed right, we can leave. Give me my gun back. Oh, ammo. Anything else cool we need to worry about? We learned that this pink one is health, so that's nice. Okay, can't go that way. Where's the door? So when I said it made the weapons glow, this is kind of what it did. I also enjoy that you can just change the player model around on the fly, just like, bam, done. Easy. Okay, I don't want to go that way. That way's kind of a pain in the butt. Hey, guys. Okay, so the reason we're just leaving... Look, I just like really big antenna horn things on characters. That's just a personal thing. But yeah, we need to go to... Oh, actually, I need to go right back down there. No, heck. What used to be on that button? Oh, gun, was it save? Okay, so we took care of that. We got a new weapon from that. That was nice. So there's a room I'm looking for and I don't remember where it is. But it's not here. Because I did notice that we quite assuredly missed something. I'm going back and forth in like the same 2-3 doors. Okay, we're checking this one until I remember what it is. Okay, we're here. This is a better place to be anyway. This is not where I need to be. Is there not a door here? What was in this door? Oh, this is where I just came from. And then that was that. I'm actually gonna go back this way. Need a map of this place. No, there's no way that's where I need to be. Hey, thanks, Star and Unit. Wait, no, it's this button. Wait, and then that just takes me back here, though. Well, that's fine. Maybe this is where I needed to be. Yeah, this is literally where I needed to be all this time. Okay. So I had been stumped on this puzzle a couple times, and I think one of the reasons that I didn't really know where to go is because I was legitimately missing out on some things. This is one of them. So I hit that button, which opens that door. So the whole solution to this puzzle that I couldn't quite figure out is you literally just walk over here to land on these pipes. That's it. That's the problem. That was the puzzle. Hey there, Yagi. Missing streams due to horse girls is completely valid. I have thus far spared myself of them, and I may just be in the clear. And that nets us this. Oh, heck. What does this do? Oh, it changes the top. So we actually have to go back this way. That's okay, going back is easier. And then here's your tutorial on how it works. So we've actually collected one of these, but this one is sitting right here. So that is a Wi-Fi receiver, and what we have in our hand is a button. We hit it, and it presses the button. So that was the thing that we have been missing for quite some time. That said, I think we're missing something else here in the green area, but I could not tell you what. Or even where to go for it. Unless it's like over there. Maybe it's that. Or it would be over there technically. Is that a two-dimensional image, or is that just the texture that makes it look 3D? If that is a 3D wire grating, that is a complete waste of polygons. It's very hard to tell. We're doing that, and now we're going to... I want to open that gate. How does one open that? Is it a button only on the other side, maybe? Like it's an exit? Yeah, there's a button on the other side, so it's probably an exit. I forget what was in here, though. So there was something? There was a door. Or not a door, but like you can see through that window. Like, you can see that there's something going on over there. But I've got no idea how you would get over there. Aha! A mine. See anything up top? I don't think you can get over there either, even though it kind of looks like you can. Or maybe you can. You need that grate to go away. Which I'm not sure is a thing you can do. Those guys are gonna attack me at some point. Here's another room that, like, there's gotta be an exit out of that from somewhere, and here. Okay, that just led to this room. What was over here? I'll just save room. Hey, there is Fisher. Alright, one other thing that I want to look into. And it was in the dark area. I think. No. A lot of dead guys in here. I have not been through here yet. Hey, you know what? Sure, I got ammo. So which one is it? Four is a little bit more than I would have preferred. Okay, I want to do this, but not... That was mean. That was rude. I don't see more guys. The first guy, fine. That second guy in the side room, that's mean. Then you have to do that in order to open up the initial door. And then hope that, like, nobody's spontaneously gonna show up out here to fight us. Killed everybody in here. Okay, I think this is the room that I was looking for. Or not. Hey, there you go, kid. Okay, I remember this room. I knew it! Yeah, new model. This is a character from Bubblegum Crisis, which is a series or OVA or what anime of some form that I've not actually seen. I've heard of it though. One of the old school big name ones. Would have been nice if I could have gotten it in white. OVA from the 80s, 90s. I don't know anything about it. Looks cool. I always dig me a lady robot with giant antennas. Antenna spike horns. Okay, let's not heck this jump up this time. Oh, lady in a robot suit. Close enough. Well, this still wasn't the room that I wanted to go to. So the search continues. Oh, it was the top of this room. Ooh! Yeah. So there's a spiky boy over there that shows up as soon as you make a noise. And then there's Hefty Boy over there. So, like, the easy solution is to kill Hefty Boy, but then Spiky Boy hits you in the back. I could just waste a bullet to wake up Spiky Boy, but I don't. Why am I not... What was my fire rate at? That was silly. There we go. I have like 3 heals, so I'll take that and I'll just go heal. So we're here because we actually came here earlier. And there are mines in these rooms. However... Remember how we were trying to figure out how to disarm mines? Now we can. The pliers, which you had to get off of this android. I don't see any more in here. Full ammo. Or full inventory. If there is a mine in here, I do not see it. I mean, other than those two. Do you pick up the mine after disarming it? You do! I have 6 mines now. Which is going to make my life significantly easier in the future. So I would very much like to take that ammo with me, but I don't really have anything to leave. Is there a save point in this room? I kind of want to save before I jump back down and kill myself. I would have assumed it would have been right here. And there's supposed to be one in every room. Okay, I want that ammo, but I need to get to, like, an actual save room. No, I think the exit is down there. Yeah. There's our save room. Okay, so what do I not need on me? Don't need gas mask. Ammo can go away. Everything else I kind of want to keep. I guess I could leave the crowbar and just come back for it if I needed it. Like, if I find something to open, just come back. I also have this Wi-Fi receiver, which is going to be a whole puzzle with this thing. So I'm going to put the crowbar back, and I'm going to take the Wi-Fi receiver. Okay, so the big things we got out of this were the pliers. I'm actually gonna... No, give me that. Okay. So going back into Darktown. Because now we have the Wi-Fi receiver. Oh, that's right, power's out. Okay, so the couple things that I remembered needing to get, I did just get. But I'm actually not entirely sure where progress is. That door is locked. Okay, don't see anything else to do there. No power, not much to do there. So cannot go down. Forget how much of up here we've actually explored. I think we've been up here. I kind of remember this. Because that gets us by the locked door. And then here, where we can't get in because there's no power. We did it. We're in. Unfortunately, I did not bring the power node, which we would have used here. Oh, there is a power node here. A power node on S. Okay, there. Now A is powered. Whatever that does for us. Actually, let's just swap these around. Until, like, the friggin' floor we're on gets powered. I don't know what floor we're on. I think I found it. We are on this floor. Yeah, I didn't see that coming 1,000 miles away. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Okay, that takes us into the main room. So I don't think we need power on C anymore. What's this one? Like lights? Oh, door stays unlocked. Man, that's heckin' dark. If that was lights, I don't think that's... if that's lights, I don't think that's working. Okay, so back down to B. Of course. Okay, shooting does not wake him up. Lovely. That's why we save. Sit your butt down. Got hit. Don't like it. But you do what you gotta do. Oh, a save room. Nice. I'm actually gonna leave the mines. Okay, I do see the mine. I see a bunch of robots. Yep, that is armed. Now that one is not even armed. We can just take that one. If there is another one... You don't have anything. You don't have anything. You don't have anything. Why don't you have anything? And that's a key I don't have. No idea what that button does. So without the orange key, I can't go anywhere further in there. No idea what that button does. Oh, maybe L was lift. Yeah, that was the save room. Put these mines away. Actually gonna grab this power node too, because I can put that upstairs. So I have no idea what S is. It was powered. I'm sure we'll figure out how to get in there eventually. Well, if it's a lift, it sure didn't lift nothing. Which means I still have no idea what this button does. Wait, this just takes you down to G. I didn't see a G, I saw an A. And isn't A where we... Yeah, A is where we just came from. So what in the world does powering A accomplish for us? That's the entrance. So that's locked. So we need to figure out how to get power to G. I don't really see what powering A accomplished at all. Okay, that's that room. It's a save room, I'm pretty sure. Just pipes. Thought I saw something. Okay, so this is B. This is my emotional support gun. So what if we need L and B? So lift and B are both active. That was a sound. It did something, yeah, let's go! I could have sworn I'd tried that. Maybe I did, like, lift into A or something. And now this is a place we've not been, because we haven't been on the elevator door on floor C. Had the camera pointing the wrong way, and it really threw me off. Okay, so now... You never know when you're gonna do something and it's gonna trigger an enemy to spawn somewhere. That's why I carry my emotional support gun with me. Okay, so we no longer need lift. Well, we can keep power on lift, but we do need power to see instead. Because now the lift should be stopped on B, and we can use it to climb up to C. Now that door's open, and we can hit that switch, which gives us direct access here to C. And I'm gonna say, because we just kind of did a lot of running around, I'd rather not do again. Nah, I don't particularly like that. Nope, can't say I feel good about that one. Oh, door's locked. So we just came all this way. That's fine though, because... Oh, lift and C. Which means we can raise it up again, and now we can go to the top floor. Whatever floor this is. Oh, jeez! Good thing I saved. That was a bait. That was 100% a bait. Yeah, we'll just put this guy facing to your back. Not a threat at all. Okay, I called the elevator here, so we don't really need power on C anymore. Though I do wonder if we would maybe want power on S. Oh, I forgot to grab mines. Crap, where was the nearest save point? It was on, like, B, I think. You never know when you're gonna do something dumb and it's gonna spawn a guy. Look at the mines. I'm actually curious. There's a Haydee down there. I would like to go down there, but I don't know if I can get back up. Yeah, you can take the stairs from G to A and then B to C, but you cannot take the stairs. So if I go down there, how do you get back up? Just soft lock yourself? I feel like I soft lock yourself if you go down there. There is a mod that removes the cases from the stairway, so you can just take the stairway the whole way. And I sort of feel that. was a mistake. Oh, he can just see you. Okay, need to grab my mines. That's fine. Thinking how I want to handle that encounter. Like, ideally, I would want to mine both of the slashers. But I'm not confident you can. Did I not raise it in the elevator yet? There's also a matter of proximity. Like, I can't just put a bunch of mines around, because then I'm gonna get my sorry butt killed by the mines. Well, it killed him. It's my health at. Got him! Okay, elevator to C. Power off of C. We're on B, grab mines. Run back to C. Save again, because I'm tired of this. Yeah, assume if they run, they hear me. I don't actually know for sure. We're about to find out, though. Wow, just kill. It was close enough that it just killed him by proximity. Heck yeah. Oh, where do I want to put the other one then? Easy. Well, that was another Wi-Fi device. But what does that do for me? So I don't really need power on... Maybe I do need power on lift. Actually, if I don't need to go to the top anymore, then I can lower the power. Or I can lower the lift down to B. No, but if I lower the lift down to B, I still won't be able to get down all the way. So I think I need lift and A activated? I don't know if I need mines anymore. I should actually go store mines. Just to make sure I have inventory room, because I don't know what's going to happen, or what I'm going to pick up. So, mines get stored. activate A. Then we go down a floor. Health. Nice. And then that brings the lift back down here. So what did that do for us, though? Like, we still need power to G. Because we need in this door. Can't go any further. That's the stairwell. Yeah, I can't take stairwell up to B. It just goes in there. Go to B. So we need the key before we can go that way. Can't go down, but we can go back up here. Which gets us back up to C. If we go in there, there's still a locked door, so we can't do that. And we could go up one more floor here, but there's nothing of value up there anymore. And we can't go in here without turning power on here. But there's nothing in there that we can do now, anyway. And I still don't know what S is. Oh, maybe S is like storage. Nothing has power. That wouldn't surprise me. But from there, what next? I feel like we've effectively completed this area. I wanted to play this, like, semi-blind, but honest to goodness, there are things that I'm just going to mess up. Yeah, so what do we have? Oh, S powers the stairway, which you never need, so it's literally pointless. Okay, so I've actually played through this pretty much entirely so far. Oh, I would not have guessed that. I could have sworn I looked at that, though, just in case. Okay, so I have an idea. So we need... What are we on? B? No, we're on C. Don't remember when the last time I saved was. So we do actually need to go in here. And I swear I looked over the edge, but I guess not. Because this is progress from here. looks like all it does is turn the lights on. Big jump. I don't know if I can make that jump. That is a big jump. Nope, I can make it. So I feel like I needed to put the Wi-Fi receiver on that button. Ooh, ammo. So I'm actually gonna go do that. Gonna save there because I have no idea what we're getting into in the next room. I feel like it's gonna be a gauntlet of sorts. Enemy's gonna drop down on top of me. Probably in front of me and behind me. Oh, wow, they're both speedy boys. Was not expecting both of them to be speedy boys. Oh. Nice, medkit. You know, I really wish these, like, night vision goggles, like, worked. Because let me tell you, this is some crappy night vision. I don't imagine they'll let me grab that. No. Okay, so if I had the crowbar... Oh! A crowbar. Grab the mines because I don't know what we're getting ourselves into. I am not going to save because this is a horrible place to save. How the crap do you even get down from here? I don't think I'm over that square enough to grab onto that ledge. Yeah, that, like, nearly killed me. Ammo for a weapon I don't have. How do you get back up? Can't see a darn thing in this room. Did not take care of that door. Everything in here is still... I should have laid a mine. Man, just took me right the heck out. Okay, so it was right here. This actually works out because this is before the two spiky boys attacked me. Okay, no save point in here. But that went really well, though. I apologize to everyone. I can't see crap either. Okay, this is the scariest jump in here. Okay, ammo goes away, health goes away, bullets we still need. Yeah, so everything else here we mostly need. Gonna take a mine. And we're gonna take the crowbar. And we can put the ammo back and the crowbar back. How do we get out of here? I guess we just jump over to that. Okay, I just saved. Here's a thought. Does this lock behind me? Yes. Hit a button. What did that button do? Ow. Ow! So I'm thinking like run in and set a mine somewhere and then get back somewhere else. Got at least one. Got two of them, cool. Ah. Okay, so I think the play is just to run in and set a mine, and then get into a corner and shoot the remainder. Yeah, you know, aside from the fact that I did get punched once, actually, maybe I took a hit from the bomb. We got a save right here. This should be easy to redo. Wrong button. Okay, that just doesn't do anything anymore. Oh, there's a button on the side. Oh, now that they're dead, it opens up again. Okay. I don't know what this button does. Okay, so that button resets it, so we can now leave. I think that button, the sub button on the side of the pedestal, I think opens that door. Oh, so there's like stuff down here. Oh, it's a power plug. What? health. I have a full inventory, though. Oh. That took me out the other side here. Okay, so we have a full inventory. We're back in the land of the living. I need to drop off spare inventory. Which, of course, you know, means doing a jumping puzzle again. There we go. Okay, red key card I do not need on me at all times. That can go over where there. Don't need bombs anymore. Everything else I probably want to keep on me. Alright, later, Sigma. Did I already take that? Oh, right, you had, the save. The health was the thing that I was thinking about, and that's over there. I think I could have done this in the first place and I was just dumb. And I went through all of that for no reason at all. I'm just gonna store that. I don't know why I thought I couldn't do that. Okay, so we need C open, we do not need the lift, but we do need a spare power node. For reasons I do not yet understand. Gee! Ah. Okay, G is ground floor. We've been trying to get in there for a while now. So what do I need in order to be able to get in there? a power node on C. If the elevator is still on A... If the elevator is still on A, then we should be good. And it sure is. Didn't like that. Dude knew I was coming from a mile away. Gee. Why do I not trust anything in here? Used more bullets than I would have liked. And now I'm, like, kind of scared. Okay, this room seems safe. Wait, no, there's supposed to be a save point in every room. And that's why I wanted to save! Ah, there's the save point. Dang it. Well, now I am nearly dead. Mm-hmm. Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay, this was just before I activated G. Because I didn't know what it was gonna do. We're gonna go back and we're gonna not get absolutely destroyed by that one guy in the corner. He's around this corner, isn't he? Didn't a guy come at me from here? No, it was as soon as I exited on the ground floor. Okay, where's the save point in this room? Okay, so here's the plan. We go down here. We know there's a guy here. Well, we got hit once, but that's better than before. And then we come grab some mines. Alright, so we took out this guy. And then we're in here. We just saved. How far can I walk? Do I tick them off if I just go down the middle? Do they react to sound? Yes. I feel like that's gonna get me killed. That's beautiful is what that was. That took out all 4 of them? Heck yeah! I think that is a save. We playing lights out with these things or something? I can turn them all off. Wait, what? Oh, it's this one. Well, there's no going back up from here. There's a lock I do not have a key for. Ooh, oh. Red key card that I am in need of. Ammo I will take. Yellow key card. I guess they gotta give me something because I can't get out of here. Okay, so body on the top is getting the red key card. Then I will grab the yellow key card. And use it. And then go back to body on top and retake red key card. Hey there, Sentinel Coolidge. I'm doing alright. Wait! I'm back here! Not actually positive how to get out of here. Okay, I know where I am. I do not know how to get out. I feel like the way out is back the way I came. I feel like this is the way out. This has got to be the way out. Yeah, there we go. Safe. And all we lost was a little bit of ammo we didn't pick up. Which I can probably go back for? Pretty easily? Let's see here. I do need to reclaim my Wi-Fi button. Where in the world did I leave that button? How long ago was that? That's a healthy amount of ammo, too. Okay, ammo go back, ammo go back. Alright, where was that? It was on... It was on floor C. Oh, C is powered. Just don't drop any more people on me. I don't know if that's safe to drop. I think it is. Do I just not get that Wi-Fi thing back? Because this door is locked. I mean, I still have one, so we're fine. I think. Yeah, that locks that door. There we go. I will take that. Okay, now we just gotta get out. That's what I came in here for. So we use the yellow key. To my knowledge, I think the object of the game is to collect 4 red keys. Guy spooks me every time, but it's just him friggin' source engine clipping into the ground. It's just the drums of liberation. I don't think we need to change anything. I think we can just leave. safe. Alright, so we have everything there. I'm not 100% positive where we're going next. Presumably back into Gastown. I know there's a lot of shenanigans we gotta do in Gastown. We only have 2 red keys, though, and I think the other 2 red keys come from the red area. Which means we missed them. Yeah, we did. Okay, so we know where 1 is. Ah, that's where that is. So we've been through a lot of this. Yeah, there's a lot here that I may or may not have overlooked. We got a couple fun ones to look into, though, real quick. Okay, so we got this room here. We are going... This is the one that we've already seen. Is it this way? Yeah, we gotta do this. Beautiful. Come back through, we're gonna have to fight a couple guys. And that gets us out. We do need to actually get the red key out of this, though. Took a little hit. We got plenty of healing items, though. I'm just gonna heal right now. Now, we did save. There is a mine in this room. I am not confident we can disarm it. But if we die, we die. Heck yeah. Free mine. No, we already dealt with them, so we can leave. Now there is... What was in here? It's just a save room, I think. As long as I don't do something stupid like die. Perfect. And guess what? The elevator's not here. If the elevator was here, you could use your remote Wi-Fi thing to lower the elevator so you can come in here. And we just picked up the SMG. I would also enjoy taking the ammo with us, but I am currently full. I'm currently full and have no idea where I am. Oh, this is back at the tutorial. I think. It is. It is. And now we never have to worry about that guy back in the tutorial again. I'm trapped. Well, I hope the other way actually leads us out. Okay, we don't go back in there. I think I have to go back down the puzzle way. Because the elevator's in the wrong spot. I mean, I suppose what I can do on here. We can store you. We can store you. Don't need the mine. And then we can go back and get that ammo. There, give me that ammo. No, I can't get out. Wait, no, I have to get out this way. It's this way I have to get out. Health. How did I not notice this was over here? Okay, we now have, after all of the various item collection, we've got all our stuff and the SMG for when you just really don't want to deal with those robots anymore. And plenty of ammo for it. I should probably start using a different weapon, actually. I'm filling up from running low on this weapon's ammo specifically. Can I fall up? I'm not comfortable in falling that far. I just want to get out, back to the land of safety where I can get to other places. Okay. Okay. Now, where are we going for this? It's getting a bit late, so I don't know how involved in another adventure I want to get. And this actually looks fairly involved. I'm gonna get to the entrance of it, though. Okay, so we're going in here. There is... So I think I've been in here before. Maybe I didn't know what to do, but I have been in here before. That may be my destination. Oh. Okay, just wanted to check that body. And if I didn't have night vision, I am not surprised I didn't look down here. Mm-hmm. Okay, door's locked. Plenty of dead bodies over here. And a save point. And I really feel like there's a mine over here, but I don't see any. And now I have a full inventory. And no idea what I'm getting myself into. Okay, since it is getting late, or if someone made a map of this facility by hand. Possibly. I've seen some rudimentary maps of select areas on the Steam guides. I don't know if I've seen the whole area, though. I think I am going to call it from here, though. So we have one more red key to collect. And that is in this very area we are in. Then once we're done with that, we have completed the red and black areas. Like, red and black are done. Then what's left is... what's the other one? Yellow and green? I think... yeah, yellow and green. So, yellow and green... we have played through most of green. We do still need to collect the red key cards from it. And we do still have to play through yellow. And then once we have all of that, then we can go into the final zone. So, depending on how efficient we are and how much we bum around aimlessly, we could potentially finish this game up next week, but I feel like it's gonna be 2 more weeks before we finish this up. Anyway, good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out.